Shalom, and welcome to another Red Judaism podcast. Red Judaism denounces anti-Semitism of any kind while promoting Yinon, Melech Malka, and Mishnaic theology as essential to Messianism. If you have any questions, you can post in the chat or send an email to redjudaism@gmail.com or post a comment if you are sympathetic to the cause underneath the video once it has finished broadcasting. You can also hit the notification bell, like and subscribe, and join our channel here or find us on Discord. In this particular podcast, we are having a discussion with Rav Ariel Cohen Alloro, who is probably, in my opinion, the expert on Red Judaism, Torah Edom, or the Torah of Esau. Thank you for letting me have a meeting with you, Ariel. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Shalom, Yossi. Nice to meet you.
Right. So I've tried many times to introduce to my audience about Torah Edom, the Torah, the Red Judaism, the Torah of Esau, and what it means, what it's about. Is it the same questions that we were talking about just now behind the scenes? People ask, what is this? Is this Messianic Judaism? Is this Judaism? Is this a new sect? Is this a cult? What is this? So could you, in your own words, please, Ariel, explain for the audience, what is Torah Edom? What is the Torah of Esau? What is this about? I know, you know, but I'm trying to find a way to help other people understand
it. Our sage said, why the Torah was giving in the Mazal of Tormim, of the Gemini, in the month of the Gemini, yes. The month of Sivan, they say that the Gemini, of course, are Yaakov and Esau. And they say that the Torah was giving in Mazal Tormim. So if Esau will repent, the Torah will be relevant for him as well. Right? So this is one thing. So the Torah belongs really to the Torah have to do with the two characters, the two eyes, like the Torah is like the tree of knowledge, good and evil. And after we eat from the tree of knowledge, good and evil, we open the two eyes. It means we have two possibilities, two ways how to interpret the Torah, how to understand the Torah, two opposite way, the way to see the reality. What is more important, the body or the soul? Mm-hmm. Right? So Yaakov will say that the soul, the Olam Haba, the world to come, the spiritual existence is more important. Esau will say, no, the body, right. This physical existence is more important. All right, so the man, difference between the two approach is like the difference between these two characters, that one of them is the spiritual guy, Yaakov, that is sitting Ishtam Yoshev Oalim is sitting under the tent. The tent is the tent of the sky, of heaven, right? And Esau is a people of Ish Sadeh, people that belong to the field, to the fact, to the Sadeh, to the earth, to the ground.
People of the land.
To the land, all right? Yeah. So this is the basic difference between the two characters. Mm-hmm. So all my book is based on one word, chen.
Chen, yes.
No, it is written sheker chen. Chen is lie. It is written sheker chen ve'evel hayofi. It's like there are really two concepts that one have to do with hevel hayofi. Hevel, it's like Yaakov. Cain, it's like Esau.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. It's the same Gematria Cain, in order number, Gematria Cain equal Esau, equal Nachash 2, snake, equal Reuven 2. All the firstborn have to do with Esau, Cain, with the snake.
So the Gematria is the same for all of those names?
Yes, in order number, which means it's 43, not in the regular Gematria.
In the old
order numbers, the order of the letter in the alphabet. From 1 to 22. Okay, so it is written sheker chen. The chen is a lie, and the yofi, the beauty, is hevel, vanity.
Yes.
But hevel, it's Habel, it's the brother of Cain. All right, so we can say that Hevel HaYofi have to do with the true, with the Torah of the true, and Sheker Achen have to do with Cain and with the Torah of the lie. So the question, if it can be a Torah of a lie in holiness, if it can be a snake in holiness, yes.
Can a snake become holy? Yes.
Yes.
Interesting.
We have done one of the holy tribe of Israel that called snake.
Mm-hmm.
We have the snake of Moses that healed everybody who watch him.
Right.
The snake can heal us from the bad snake.
Mm-hmm. To heal us from the bad snake.
Mashiach equals snake in Genetia. Right. So Mashiach is a good snake.
Right.
All right. So a liar in holiness have to do with the possibility to all the paradox.
So let me just reiterate for my audience to understand there are good snakes and bad snakes in Judaism. Good snake, example, the number value of the names, the word for snake in Hebrew is equal to the word Mashiach, Messiah.
Yeah.
But also there is, of course, bad snakes as well. So we have to hopefully become holy snakes, like the snake on the staff of Moses, which was held up in the desert, to heal us from the bite of the wicked snakes, the evil snakes, or the burning snakes. Thank you. Carry on, please carry on. I just want to make it clear for my audience. Thank you.
You know,
it's like we can. We'll be able to handle. Sorry, so it's like we'll be able to handle bad snakes without getting bitten badly. So we'll be, if we're holy snakes, then we won't be harmed by bad snakes.
No, we have to be bite, but it's a good bite. It's a good poison. Okay, because everything it is written about the snake.
Yes.
It can be in a good interpretation. It can be in a bad interpretation.
Yes.
Everything it is written in the Torah supposed to be good,
right?
Even if it is a curse,
right?
Because the Torah is holy.
Amen.
But if we are not grew up enough to understand that, to give the right interpretation for all the curse in the Torah, so then we cause the creation of a bad world, the world that we are.
Right.
Because whatever we think, this become our reality.
Right.
If we think good, we'll be good.
Yes.
All right. So if the first man understands death, and if he understands snake, and if he understands evil, so it's very bad. So he put himself in a world of duality, of fighting good against evil. Also, we're talking about when we talk about the Torah of Esau, we're talking about the possibility of giving good interpretation for a curse. The name of my book is Yemar Shemo.
Right.
Yemar Shemo. Yemar Shemo, it's a curse. All right. So if it was really a curse, the way I understood, I would not call my book as a curse.
Right.
Okay.
There must be another way.
Really, all the blessing and all the secret of Mashiach hiding in this curse. Really, God hide himself with himself.
Yes.
It's a paradox.
Yes.
So more is God, more it can be, more is God, the essence of God, it's like the body of God. More it is body, more you don't see God. More is ego. Ego, it's like a piece of God. More the ego is big, less we see God. All right?
Hasta ba'astir.
All right. Yeah.
Hasta ba'astir.
Anochi.
Yes.
What makes the Aster Astir? Anochi, me. My ego. Anochi. Anochi, it's mean egoist too in a modern Hebrew.
Oh, Anochi is
Anochi.
Me.
Right? Also, Anochi, what hide the light of God? It's like the ego of God. It means God hides himself with himself.
I'll just tell my audience
so something that is more evil hiding inside of him, something that is more good.
I'll just tell my audience for them to know. Anochi means me, and Ani means I. And sometimes when you see the Torah, if you read the Torah, it says, you shall have no other gods before me. I am the Lord. Often it says, I am the Lord. Sometimes it says Ani, and sometimes it says Anochi. But you wouldn't see that in English translation. You'll only see that in the Hebrew. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ariel. Please, Karen. Please continue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. In the parasha of Noach is the same letter of Cohen. Noach was 600 years old when he got to the ark.
Yes.
So we see that all the story, the beginning of story of humanity, when I talk about the people coming out from Noach, have to do with Cohen and with Sheker and with lie. After came the story of Am Israel. Start the story of Am Israel. The parasha of Lech Lecha equal Yossi, 100. Right? It is written Hevel HaYossi.
Yes.
Yossi equal 100 in Gematria, and Lech Lecha equal 100.
Yossi is 100.
And after in the parasha of Vayere in order number equal Yossi, in order number equal Evel. In this parasha, it is written that Abraham, when he was 100 years old, he gave birth to Yitzchak. 100, it means the age of Yossi. But it is written, Abraham ben me'at shana beledet et Yitzchak no. Me'at, what is it means 100, it is written with a taf in the end. What makes the letter of emet.
Yeah.
And when Yitzchak is 37 years old, it means in the age of Evel, it was Akedah.
Akedah. The sacrifice, the attempt, the binding of Isaac, binding for the audience.
Yeah, if you take so you see that it's all the story of Am Israel have to do with Evel HaYossi and Emet. If you take a square of 10 times 10, you will have in this square 100 square. You will have 121 points between all the square. You will have 220 lines around all the square. Together, it's Emet 441.
Truth.
All right, so we see the connection between Hevel, Yossi, we say Yossi in order number equal Hevel, and Yossi, Hevel, and Emet. And our sages tell us that all the Torah of this world is Hevel in front of the Torah of Mashiach.
Did you say in front?
Yeah.
In front.
Different of the Torah of Mashiach. It means all the Torah we learned so far, it was a Torah of Hevel.
I see.
The Torah of Yaakov. It means the Torah of the truth. Now the Torah of Mashiach is the Torah of the snake, of the paradox, of understanding everything in reverse, like it is written, Noach matzachen, Noach find grace.
Right.
Grace of God. It's like the possibility to reverse.
Right.
Any anacha Noach, it's like axioma. Any anacha to be able to reverse, it's like the goal of all creation. Because it's the last verse in the creation of the world.
Right.
It's why goal, tachlit, equal tevat Noach, the ark of Noach.
Very good.
Okay,
so for example, we could eat unkosher meat, suddenly can become kosher during say, for example, if there is an interpretation of the Torah, which would be maybe from the snake side, then it means that maybe there is a way to make unkosher meat kosher and study the Shabbat.
This is a place where we can have a mistake. Because this world already exists the way it exists after we damage it.
Yes.
So
okay,
Torah,
so we've inherited a damaged world. Okay.
Yeah,
right.
all right. So the Torah was given for this world. All right. So if it is written so and so, we have to do so and so. We cannot eat pig.
Okay.
Even it's a symbol of Esau, and it is written that the pig will be kosher.
Yes.
In the future.
Yes.
I
believe it. I believe that.
So far I didn't see any rabbis that says that the pig is kosher.
I found a small reference.
It is a babirusa. It is a kind of pigs that Ma'ale Gera still it didn't receive a kosher signature of the rabbi.
I see.
Okay, so when we talk about the Torah of Esau, we don't talk about changing the halacha.
We don't talk about what?
Changing the halacha. The halacha, the rule.
Yes,
We are
the
not going
halacha.
to change the rule of the Torah.
Okay, right.
But we receive as Esau, we receive a very special rule to follow.
Yes.
When Esau asked his father, give me a blessing too.
Give me a blessing too. Yes.
Right.
He says
He cries. So
he says you'll throw
because you make me slave to Yaakov.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
You make me slave to Yaakov. So how you are going to bless me now? You give me something against this.
Yes.
All right. So Yitzchak said to Esau, והיה כאשר תריד, ופרקת עולו מעל צוואריך. It means when you, Yaakov, it means the rabbi will give you sorry with the way they interpreted the Torah.
Yes.
You will break his yoke.
Yes.
It means you receive a commandment. Your commandment is a possibility to say no to the rabbi.
Right.
Tarid equals 640.
And it'd be a halakhic no.
It's one above 630. It equals 640, the gematria of Tarid. Equal cherut, freedom. It's a mitzvah of being a free man.
Right.
And it is written charut ala luchot.
Free. So freedom.
Right. But the same letter of freedom. It's been above all the luchot, all the tabel.
Right.
Above the tabel, it's been above all the Torah. You receive this commandment that you can't say no to the rabbi.
Right.
So when
deliverance.
I have negotiation, me as Esau, I'm a priest. The priest came instead of the firstborn.
Yes.
With my rabbi Yaakov, we have a negotiation. Right?
Yes.
I have all the redemption is really the meeting and the agreement between Yaakov and Esau. It is written in Chabad. Admor Hazaken write in Parashat Vayishlach about the meeting of Yaakov and Esau. This is the redemption. All the Torah finished that did Moshe to the eyes of all Israel. The eyes is Yaakov and Esau, like we say.
Right.
Two eyes. Right?
I only have one eye.
In Yaakov and in Esau. So all the Torah is to make a correction of these two characters. Right? So must be a possibility in holiness to say no to Yaakov. So then Yaakov balanced himself. He got more close to Esau. Okay, so
yes,
it's question of balance. We cannot be extreme Haredi and we cannot be extreme liberal.
Right.
Have to be balanced. This between both of them, it means they both balance each other. All right. All right. You cannot go too far, Yaakov, with all the rule. I follow you as a principle, right? The Yetzer Hara have to be lead by the good Yetzer, by the Yetzer Hatov. But
I'll just explain, Ariel. The Yetzer Hara means the evil inclination, and Yetzer Hatov is the good inclination. So the good inclination should guide the evil inclination. Sorry, Ariel. Please continue. Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
This is the basic way it should be, but who will balance Yaakov of not being too much good? Too much good is no good. All right. If we are too much of good inclination, we will have no children. We will be not able to renew anything in this world. All the new thing, all the art, all the renew thing have to do with the root of Cain, of Esau.
Okay.
The music, the art, the science. All right, it's a very important thing.
This is all from Cain?
Yeah, this is, in the family of Cain, you have
Tubal
you have two values that he make iron. It means the technology, we have the art, we have the music.
Yes.
Right? So, and in the time of Enosh, we start to call the name of God. It means they invite the religion.
Right.
All right. So we have two different families, and all the idea of all the Torah is, it starts very bad between Cain and Abel. And all the Torah is really to fix this relationship between Cain and Abel. It's why our sages said that in the future, the Chazir Yachzor will come back to the people of Israel. Yachzor, it means to come back. It's from the word Chazir. Or be kosher, like we said. All right, so this is... So I said to my rabbi, the redemption is a meeting and peace between Yaakov and Esau. So I said to my Rabbi Ginsburg, I will be Esau. All right, let's negotiation. So the first Esau, it's like Rome. So the first interest of Esau is to adopt, to bring Yeshua back to Am Israel. Because Rome, it's like Esau, Edom, Adam, Yeshua as Mashiach, all right? So you have, it has to be balanced. I keep your interest, you keep my interest too. You have to take care of my interest too, all right? So this is like this commandment of Tarid. We have to accept that we have this commandment besides the 613 commandment. All right, so it's a negotiation between Esau and Yaakov. In the future, when will be the Sanhedrin, the Sanhedrin will be 72. It will be two on top.
Yes.
Like the 72 holy name, the name of the 72 holy name that split to 36 first name have to do with the root of Cain, and the other 36 lead by the 37 one, the first of the 36, by the heaven one is Ani, it belong to the root of heaven. All right, so in the future, the Sanhedrin will be according to these holy names, and will be on top of them Ani Vahu, like the prayer in the prayer of Sukkot. Ani Vahu Oshiana. Vahu is the first one, belong to the root of Cain. Ani is the heaven one, belong to the root of heaven. Right? So really the correction, if we see the politics the way it is today, it's left and it's right, and it's go extreme to this or extreme to this. And really the right way to lead the nation is that will be a representation of the two personalities, both born Jewish, both have rectification as Jew.
Right.
And if you cannot have we are not Israel if we don't contain Esau in us.
Right.
Because how I prove it, Abraham is mentioned 151 times in the Torah.
Avram is mentioned 151 times in the Torah.
Yitzchak is mentioned 98 times. Yaakov mentioned 211 times. Esau mentioned Anochi 81 times. You see that Esau had to do with the essence, Anochi, time in the Torah. Together equal 541, what is Israel. And who give us the name Israel? The angel of Esau, the Samech Mem. Equal Israel, equal Yaakov plus Satan.
Did you say it was the angel of Esau who gave us the name?
Yeah.
How do we know? How do we know it's the angel?
According to the tradition of our sages, the angel of Esau give to Yaakov. Yaakov have before he's going to meet Esau physically, he meet his angel. It means spiritual, ideological, a battle against Esau. Okay. After he's going to meet him physical. Before this, he meet him as a spirit. It's like two ideological approach. All right. And finally, according to our sages, the angel said, ask from Yaakov, send me because I have to it's morning and I have to sing. Right?
Yes.
Like music.
Yes.
Esav equal bird, tzipor in Gimatia.
Mm-hmm.
One of the name of Mashiach.
Tzifori.
We sing.
That was the name of my street when I lived in Israel.
It's Peretz, Mashiach came from Peretz. Peretz, it's like a reincarnation of Esau. Zerach is reincarnation of Yaakov, Yitzchak.
Same
Yitzchak,
archetype.
Yeah, Yaakov and Yitzchak is the same archetype, and Esau and Abraham is the second archetype. I call it Yaakov in the appearance of Yitzchak and Esau in the appearance of Abraham. These are two characters. Okay, so Esau is a priest. He's Abraham. He's the one that sacrificed Yitzchak. Yitzchak is a victim. He's a sacrifice.
Wow, I see.
Yeah, he's a killer. He's kind. Somebody is kind. If it is written in the Torah that Cain kill Abel, Cain have to kill Abel. But we have to give a good interpretation for this killing.
Right.
If it is written in whatever it is written in the Torah, this really, the way things have to be fixed, correct in the end of separation between good and evil. The beginning of rectification is just separation. I take the good and I leave the evil, but really the end of the rectification is Ufnei Mishel Achiv. They are facing each other, the equal Yaakov plus Esau, the name of our organization. Ufneim Ish El Achiv have the acronym of Shalom, peace, that equal Esau.
Facing each other.
Yeah. Ufneim Ish El Achiv, the other letter equal Yaakov. So Ufneim Ish El Achiv, the two angels on the equal have to do with or representation of Yaakov and Esau.
So the two faces are Fanim or Fanaim. I'm just wondering.
Fanim, Ufneim, their faces.
Yes.
A man to his brother.
So this seems to bring to my mind something is ringing. Sar Hafanim is ringing. Sar Hafanim is Yinon.
The angel of the face. It means really there are two angels of the face.
Yes.
We have two faces. This is the laughing of Yitzchak. All the laughing is the fact that in our face contains the two personality. All right, the face is like the laughing face, and if somebody slap you on one cheek, it means why you are so much Esau. You show him the other cheek. You say no, I'm Yaakov. And if he slap you on Yaakov, why you are so much Yaakov? No, you show him the other cheek. You say no, I am Esau. All right, I am like you. All right.
I see.
The light of the face it's called the truth.
That's the meaning of telling the other trick.
In the Yud Gimel Midot HaRachamim is a Kabbalistic concept. The birb of Arich Anpin, the 7 for the 13 attribute of the mercy, the middle one is the emet, and it represents the light shining from the face, not through the birb. All the other attributes are through the birb of Arich Anpin. We receive them through the birb, but it is the middle one that is the face. It's like the face of Arich Anpin. Right, so Arich Anpin, it's the concept of the Son of God. Atika means like the Father. It's like God Himself, by the way. Okay, so the concept of Arich Anpin have to do with Mashiach.
Yes.
All right, so
and this is I just remembering because we were just talking off camera about Yinon, and you're about to tell me about Yinon with the Psalm.
Yeah,
because Yinon is referred to as Sar Hafanim.
I don't know why Yinon referred to Sar Hafanim.
Also, Metatron is also Sar Hafanim.
We call him Matat.
Matat.
Before I start to tell you to talk to you about the meeting between the angel of Esau, the son of man, and Yaakov. So the Samech Mem asked Yaakov the devil. The devil, it's like somebody that against you. Esau against Yaakov and Yaakov against Esau. So there are two devils. Right? Because Ben Rivka, son of Rivka, equals Satan, equals devil. So Rivka have two sons, Yaakov and Esau. Right? So the good guy to against, last thing is meant to against, to say to the father about the other brother is not all right, he did so and so. This is what it means in Hebrew, liot Satan. Okay, so Ben Rivka, son of Rivka, equals Satan. So the Satan, it means the Satan from the side of Esau. It's like each eye do a bad eye on the other one.
Yeah.
So, you know the concept of Ain Hara.
Evil eye, yeah.
Yeah. So the angel of Esau said, send me, I have to sing, I have to do some rock and roll. Send me, it's morning. So Yaakov say, according to our Seder, to the Midrash, said to the angel, I'm not going to send you before you bless me Birkat Kohanim.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so the Satan is the original Cohen because he's the firstborn. All right?
Mm.
Esau was supposed to be the
Cohen. Mm-hmm.
The Cohen, the king as well. You know, the birthright has to do with both of them. Like Yaakov said to Reuven, you should be Yeter's Ed, Yeter's Oz. Yeter's Ed have to do with the Kuna, Nesiat Kapayim. Yeter Oz have to do with Oz Lemalko, with the kingdom. You should be better in priesthood and better in kings. You are supposed to be better. It's the acronym of Yeshua. Yeter's Ed, Yeter Oz, in the right order. When we say Yeshua, we talk about the two inclinations. We talk about the Chaya or the Mashiach.
The life of the Messiah, right? Okay.
It's part of the soul called Chaya. Part of the soul called. It's like the holy.
Yes, the five.
666 in holiness.
Yes.
It's like the sun and the moon, the two eyes.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Like the sun and the moon.
Above this is Yeshu. Yeshu equal Yechida, equal heaven. It's a good guy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Above the two eyes. Here we have all the same face. We are all the same. The unity, Yechida.
Yes, Yechida. Mm-hmm. Yes.
In the two eyes start the different faces,
different faces in the eyes.
Yaakov and Esau, it's to the you say Avtipus, right?
I see.
Two basic characters. It's the two eyes.
I see. Yes.
And then Hevel after Yaakov and Esau. It's same thing.
I understand.
Okay, so
Rebbe Nachman wrote about this.
Okay, now about Yinon, you said that. For my opinion, Yinon equal Chen Chen. All the secret of Mashiach is Chen.
Yes.
Like I said. It is written, Lifnei Shemesh, it means before the sun, it means above the sun. The sun and the moon is the two eyes.
Yes, yes.
But it is above the sun, it's more eye of the sun. The sun is the good. The moon fell down, it's the evil.
Mm-hmm.
All right? The woman in the desert, she's dressed with the sun and under her leg is the moon.
Right.
But the moon has to be back in the middle of the sun.
Right.
It's like the ego of the sun. It's like the physical of the sun.
Okay, it's like so it encompasses it surrounds the sun. Like the ego protects.
No, it's inside.
It's inside the sun.
The woman represents the free generation before. The free world before the Chaya is the Neshama, the Ruach, and the Nefesh that refer to the brain, the heart, and the liver.
Mm-hmm.
It is written in the same chapter 72, Yiraucha, they will fear from you. It's the same letter of they will see you with the sun and before the moon, 1-2 generation, Dor Dorim. Dorim, it's many, but in Kabbalah, every time in the tradition, every time it is written many, it's mean 2.
I see.
All right. So it is So there are two verses that Mashiach, he will be before the Son. This is a revelation of Jesus. And it is written, V'yitbachu bo kol goyim. All the goyim, all the Gentile will be blessed on him. So it is written,
all the Gentiles, nations will be blessed.
Lifnei Shemesh, it is written Yanin, not Yinon. We say
Yanin.
Yinon, but it is written Yanin.
Yes.
Yanin, it's equal, Eliyahu Hanavi equal Ben Chacham, the wise son. There are four sons in the Haggadah. It is one that is the Ben Chacham. Ben Chacham refers to Jesus. So, Lifnei Shemesh, I will say Yanin, we say Yinon, but it is written Yanin Shmo V'yitbachu HaZakonim of Yeshu, of Jesus. Or Yinon Shmo V'yitbachu equal 10 times even chen, 1, 1, 0.
Oh.
1,000, 100, what is very important numbers that have to do with the secret of the Trinity.
Wow.
10 times 1, 1, 1. What is the even chen? Even is a stone, chen of beauty, right? Is a gemstone, even chen. Like on the Choshen is the letter of Nachash, on the breast of the priest, of the big priest, there are 12 avnei chen, 12 gemstones. All right? Even chen, even it's like Av Ben, it's father and son. Chen is the Ruach HaKodesh, our Shedi said. All right, so you see in this concept, even chen, we have the concept of the Trinity. All right, so we have three words. If I write Yanin, Shmo, V'yitbachu, this three words that have Zakonim of Yeshu equal 1,110. 10 times Aleph, what we call Gatu, Alufo Shel Olam, the letter Aleph.
Aleph.
All right, so Aleph, 111 equal 3 times 37. 37 is a 13 prime number. 13 equal Echad, the word one.
Yes.
All right, so when you say God is one, equal 39, equal 3 times 1. All right, so the concept of the Trinity is something, it's like the Chabad. It's like the
right, Chochmah Bina Dat.
Right? The Chochmah called Father, the Dat calls the Son, the firstborn Son, and the Bina is Chen, is Ruach HaKodesh in Kabbalah. Always Chen had to do with the Bina, according to Kilva Arizal. So Chen is the Holy Spirit. All right, so even Chen is a Trinity. In the creation of the world, it is written 3 times Echad. It is written Vayi Erev, Vayi Boker Yom Echad. It was evening, it was morning, one day. Refer to the time, to the dimension of time. It is written Vayikvah Amayim El Makom Echad. The water came to one place. Have to do with the dimension of space. Vayu lebasar echad, they become one flesh, have to do with the dimension of soul. It is another dimension that have to do with the soul. The soul have to do with good and evil. It's like the tree of knowledge, good and evil.
Is this what you're talking about? Is this what the Zohar means when it says concerning the Shema, Hashem Elokeinu, Hashem Echad, and these three are one? Is that what it's talking about?
I don't know if the Zohar talk about the Trinity, or talk about the concept of remind the concept of 111. About God is one. I don't know if he talk about this. Okay, so all right, so we see that in the Christianity, I think, Jesus is here in the first coming. It's not the 2 eyes. The 2 eyes is the second coming, is the Chaya of Mashiach. And then you have the duality between Yaakov and Esau. And then it is written, Yiraucha, you will be fear with the sun, and before the moon, above the moon, 1, 2 generations. You have here the acronym, Im Shemesh ולפני ירח, we have the acronym of Yeshua. Is Yeshu and is Yeshua. After the 3rd generation is Yehoshua. Is
yes.
the concept. And after is Yehoshua with the two vav. Right? So the name of Yeshu start with Yesh. Yesh, it's like the real being, the real Anochi. Yesh, it's like a Tuk Yomim. Yeshu, it's like the Yechida. Yeshu in order number equal Yechida, 37, equal Hevel 2. It's like the good guy. Really, it's both of them together. It's content, right? But it's like a baby. A baby, you cannot say that is good in evil. It's above being good and evil.
Yes.
All right? In this place. Okay, so it is written Lifnei Shemesh, before the sun, his name is Yinon, Vidbachu bo kol goyim yashvu, kol goyim yashvu. So all the nation will be blessed on him.
Yes.
And this has to do with the first coming. In the verse 5 in this chapter, it is written something else. It is written that Mashiach it will be filled with the sun, not before above the sun. And here we have the acronym in the beginning of this four words, Im Shemesh Velifnei Areach. In the beginning of this four words, we have Yeshua. But in the end of this four words, we have Mashiach in the right order. The only one, Mashiach in the right order in all the Bible in the end of word. All right? So we have four words that start with Yeshua and finish with Mashiach. All right, so here we're talking about the concept of Mashiach ben David. Really, all the Mashiach, there are four concepts of Mashiach.
Four,
like we have four sons equal Yitzchak. Yitzchak is a Mashiach. Yitzchak is Jesus. Yitzchak equal 208 equal 4 times Ben, 4 times 52. So this is the fourth son of Pesach. The first son is Ben Yosef, the son of Yossi. Ben Yosef equal Yitzchak. You see?
the same value.
It's the same value. So Ben, son, equal 52, and Yosef equal 3 son. So Yosef, the father of Mashiach, have to do with the Chaya. You think that the father will be above, but it is a secret about the wisdom. Why we call the wisdom father? It is written Pnimiut Abba, Pnimiut Atik. It means when you go to the inner of the wisdom, it's one with Father God.
When you go to inner wisdom.
When you go really to the deepness of the wisdom.
Yes.
All right?
Yes.
So the wisdom is like the middle of the symmetry of the creation, the Yud of the name of God. All right, so you can say that you have Yud Ke Vav Ke from Yud below, and you have Yud Ke Vav Ke in reverse. This is a concept of Chen. Chen, it means symmetry in Hebrew. It's a beauty of symmetry.
Symmetry.
All right? It's not only paradox, it's symmetry. It's a beauty that has to do with symmetry. Like it is written in Noach Matzachen, Noach find grace, the reverse of the symmetry.
It reminds me of the Cohenic blessing.
All the blessing of the priest have to do with Chen and with the few words that Yimach, that my book is based on it. It's all the secret of the blessing of the priest. We'll talk about this after. Okay, so you can see the wisdom as the middle. You can see that the crown above wisdom, it's like above wisdom.
Yes.
In Or Yashar. It's like from up to down. You can see it this way, but you can see it like we have a middle, and from the middle, you go to the two sides. So if Yishai is the father of David below, is the father of the root of David as well.
Wow.
The root of David is Jesus, Shoresh David.
Netzer. A shoot from the stump of Jesse. Yes.
Yeah, it's the root of David.
The Netzer.
I'm not the son of David. Jesus said, I'm not the son of David. If his father is God, he's not the son of David. He said, I'm the root of David.
Yes.
Okay? I'm the root of David. And above this is like Shlomo. Shlomo is like God himself. It's like a tikyomin.
Yes.
Like you have Yeshai, David, Shlomo. You have Yeshai, David, Shlomo in reverse. It's symmetry.
In reverse, it's symmetry.
Right? Mm-hmm. So the chaya, what you call the beast, it's like an eagle with two wings, you know, and the woman in the desert, she will be dressed with the sun, it means with this eagle, and she will receive the wings of the eagle, right?
And in Judaism, I mean, because my audience, I've got a lot of Christians, of course, but I also have some Jews. How do I explain this in Judaism, the woman in the desert? I have secular Jews who are
the woman will be 42 months in the desert, like the 42 trips. Now, who is the woman? Who is the chaya? And who is Jesus? We know, but Jesus split to 4 parts. There are 4 concepts of Mashiach. In the book of Zechariah, they call them 4 charashim. Charash, it's like choresh machshavot. It's like a smart one.
Okay.
There are 4 chachamim, 4 leaders, and our sages who are these 4 charashim is Mashiach ben Yosef, Mashiach ben David, Eliyahu Navi, and Cohen Tzedek.
So Cohen Tzedek.
So this is a 4 rider on the horse, where Zechariah talk about Rashi, he talk about different horses there, right? Mm-hmm. In different color. Mm-hmm. Okay.
So this is from Zechariah.
So in the book of Revelation, the 4 rider on the 4 horse are the 4 concepts of Mashiach. Are the 4 sons. Now, how Jesus was split to 4?
I know how he's split in 3. I don't know about 4.
Jesus, the original Jesus.
Yes.
It was like a new creation of Adam and Eve. We call it in Kabbalah Shem Ma'achadash.
A new creation.
Mm-hmm. It was a new creation. God created a new man. After the breaking of the vessel came from the front of Adam Kadmon. Adam Kadmon, it's like Arich and Pin relatively to all the 4 worlds. It's like the general crown of the 4 worlds.
Yes.
The private crown of 1 world is Arich and Pin in the exterior. In the inner crown is a Tikyomin. But when we talk about the generality of the 4 worlds, Atzilut, Bria, Yetzirah, Yisra, so then the Mashiach is Adam Kadmon. The Arich and Pin, instead of Arich and Pin, we have the concept of Adam Kadmon. Priomi, I would say, it's like an old man, ancient man. Adam Kadmon. So from his front, this place has to do with Jesus, came a new light that is the root of the soul of Yosef and the soul of Jesus as well.
So is this from the front?
It's like the secret of the 8 king of Edom. Hadar. Before was king in Israel, there was 8 kings. About 7 of them, there was king and they died. This is the breaking of the vessel. It's like above, before Olam HaAtzilut, before the word of rectification, that it's like Yaakov. Before was a king to Israel, there was 4 kings in the world of chaos. And there was 7 kings that died, and the 8th one, his name is Adar, and his wife is Meitavel, is married. The other ones are not married. Which means it's the beginning of rectification. He's not written that he died. Okay, so it's a concept of so God did a new creation that have to do with the root of Jesus. To do rectification of breaking of the vessel, it's means rectification of this world. It's like the beginning of rectification. Mm-hmm. What has to do with the first coming of Jesus? And he was created as male and female, both together. There was 2 Yeshua. It was Yeshua as a male and it was Yeshua as a female. Yeshua Mashiach ben Yosef and Yeshua Mashiach ben David. This is the way he created them. Now, after when Jesus was sacrificed on the cross, happened what you call in Kabbalah the Nesirah. It's like the separation between Adam and Eve.
Right.
You follow me?
I think so.
It is written in the Torah that God make the first man fell asleep
And he split from the woman from his side.
He took Eve from his
Yes.
other side, from his
Yes.
Sela, his other side, from his back.
Yes.
Okay? Sela equal 10 times Eve equal, it's a triangle of Eve of 19, it's 190. So the same thing with Jesus, they were separate. Now it is a principle in Kabbalah that when happens in the Sirah, always the male give a present to the female. So now Yeshua, Mashiach ben Yosef, the male, gives the letter Ayin, the letter of the snake. Done, according to the book of Yeshua. He gives the letter Ayin to the other Yeshua. He stay Yeshu. This Yeshu, this what the nation received. The other Yeshua with the two eyes,
yes.
Two eyes, it means have to do with the Torah.
Yes.
Stay in Am Israel.
Stays in
Am Israel.
Right.
And split to 3 parts. It is the sun and it is the moon. And when you have two opposites, must to be somebody between them. They become what you call the order. It's like the 3 matzot in Pesach.
Which is like Moshe between is it
it's like Moshe, Miriam, and Aaron.
Yes.
It's like 3 concepts of Moses.
I was reading Rebbe Nachman's Likutei, yes, and he was mentioning about the 2 eyes of the fish, which is described in Bava Batra, the fish with the 2 eyes, that Rabbi Yochanan saw the fish come out with the 2 eyes like the sun and the moon, and the 2 spouts of water comes from his nostrils like surah. And Rebbe Nachman was saying that these 2 eyes were the Messiah in Christianity, or Edom, and the Messiah in Islam, or Ishmael. And these...
It is interpretation like this, I didn't know.
This is Rabbi Nachman, yes, in Likutei Moharan. Yes.
He giving the interpretation to the Barbar Chana.
Yes, Bava Batra. Yeah. And he said that... so I think I understood that this is one is the Messiah ben Yosef, and the other is Messiah ben David.
No.
And the unity is Moshe.
The 2 eyes, it's Yosef.
Both of those eyes are Yosef. This is both Yosef. That makes sense because
Yosef
he said the Messiah,
equals
right?
3 times sun.
3 times sun. And so the fish itself is also Yosef.
I don't remember this story exactly, and I don't remember this the interpretation of Rabbi Nachman. So if he says that the 2 eyes are the sun and the moon, it's very good. Right?
Very good.
Jesus, when he's going to bring the light to the blind one, he said, "I am the light of the world."
Yes.
And he said 2 times. I mean, I am the good guy. The light of the world I am, and I am the bad guy. I am the the light of the world. It means the good guy will say, first of all, the light after me. The bad guy will say, first of all, me. So he will say this phrase 2 times. It means I am the sun, I am the moon. And then he will bring the light to the blind person, right?
Oh, yes.
All right, so the two eyes represent the sun and the moon. Must to be somebody between them.
Yes, it's not Moshe. Who is that? I thought it was Moses. Who is it?
It's usually it's Aaron.
Aaron.
It can be if we talk about Moshe, Miriam.
Okay.
But both of them are all the concept. Both, all the 3. Each one of them contain all the 3 concepts. Each one of them is Moses. Each one of them is somehow Miriam. Each one of them is somehow Aaron.
Right.
Now, different way of connection. You know, you can be connected by the soul. You can be connected by the act. If you are Cohen, so you are connected to Aaron. But but it's not mean that your soul is from Aaron. All right, you understand what I mean?
I understand. Yes.
Okay, so it's the function. What you do, if you are a teaching of Torah,
Yes.
your function is to be Moshe.
Moses.
But
And
it not mean that your soul is Moses. It can be that you are the one that is the biggest leader Torah in the world, the biggest rabbi in the world. It's not must to be that is Moses. It can be
Right.
it can be Aaron
Mm-hmm.
by reincarnation, by a root of soul.
And the disciples of peace are Aaron.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the ones also. You see,
And what about Miriam? I don't hear much about it. So what is the character of Miriam?
Miriam, there are two mothers of Mashiach.
There are two mothers of Mashiach, yes.
Is Eve
Eve.
and is Chaya, is Chava and Chaya. Both of them are Eve. But Eve, before the sin, her name is Chaya.
Chaya, before the sin was Chaya.
Before the sin, before she got mixed with the snake.
Mm-hmm.
Chava, it means she's between Chaya and between the snake. She's between good
Between
and
the two. Mm-hmm.
It means it's a full generation, right? It's a firmament that separates the high water and the low water, etc. It's what I call the mule too. It's the horse, the mule, and the donkey.
Mm-hmm.
Sus, Beret Chamor, the last letter is Seder, order. So this is what you call the new world order of holiness.
Of holiness.
It's the horse, the mule, and the donkey. And this is the Yoshua with the two eyes that equal Te'ena. Victory.
Victory.
The victory, the Te'ena. It means the Torah of knowledge, good and evil. Jesus is above the Torah, so he did add the victory. So they ask him, when will be the second coming? So when the victory will be ready.
When the victory is ready, yes, that's when
I mean, it's a summer. Summer in Hebrew kites, it's like cat. It's like the end of the day.
Yes.
Okay, so the Yechida didn't participate of eating the Torah of knowledge, good and evil. The first man didn't receive yet the Yechida. He was not yet Mashiach.
Right.
He have only the Nefesh, Ruach, Neshama, Chaya. He have 4 parts of the soul.
Not
The
all 5.
Yechida was in standby.
Right.
In the moment he got to sin, the Yechida went, ran away, didn't participate. Mm-hmm. It's why Yeshu is naked. Arum equal Yeshu, 360, is naked. Because he is above the Torah. He did add the fig tree, so you don't have the leaf. And you don't have the skin of the snake.
Right.
He didn't receive the clothing that God gave to Adam and Eve.
Yes.
The clothing of Torah. It's clothing of Torah. Okay, it didn't. So the Jewish don't understand. Cannot understand him as a Mashiach because they want to see the Torah.
The Torah is the clothing.
And it seems that he's naked. He's a naked truth.
Mm-hmm.
And if you see a naked one, cover him. You cannot talk about Jesus if he's naked. And besides this, if a fruit is not ready to eat, we have to be cursed. So we have to curse Jesus according to the teaching of Jesus. But all the secret of Mashiach hiding in this curse, Yimach, that equal Chen, that the acronym of Yitzchak Mashiach Chen. The 3 word, my book is based on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's the lost word of the Freemason as well. It's a free name that Mashiach revealed to Baal Shem Tov. And he was not allowed to reveal this all his life. Okay, so all the secret of Mashiach hiding in this curse. So if the Torah is not ready, a curse is a curse. But if as a Torah is really connected to the tree of life, it's not only the tree of knowledge, good and evil, it's the tree of life. So to all the deepness, understanding to the soul of the Torah, like the Kabbalah, the Chassidut. So if the Torah is ready, is not anymore evil in a bad sense of evil. It's not anymore a curse in a bad sense of curse. It's not anymore Esau in a bad sense of being Esau. All right.
So we are looking for good meanings, or maybe even like to make the curses to find a good meaning for each curse would be Torah.
Yes.
Would be Torah Tedam.
Exactly. This is
so
the
for
ones
example,
that have this talent to do it, to watch them and to say, I know why your name is Yaakov. Because you ma'akevoti, you hold me back. Right? So Esau, we have a mentality of a Kabbalist. You know, he watches the letter, he take care about all the small details. He do gimatiot, calculation. Yaakov, you know, he take a few stone, he put them under his head. Stone is like the way we call the letter, and they become all one letter, all one stone. It means for Yaakov, all the letters are the same. He cannot get to detail. When he's going to meet Esau, he forget pakim ktanim. He forgets small detail, small package. So he come back alone. Pakim ktanim equals Satan. He forgets the Satan. The Satan is like Satan of Esau, like the small detail. Okay, so it's two different mentality.
Yes.
Esau. And Esau watch the details. There's a mentality of a science, of an artist, you know, we go into data of somebody that live in this world, not just in heaven. All right? The heaven is it is much more simple of this world.
Yes.
The spiritual reality. All right, so we start to talk a little bit about the four sons, the four ideas.
Yes.
So we have the Seder, that is the acronym of the last letter of Su, Spirit, Hamor, horse, mule, donkey.
Yes.
The beginning of this three words is Pesach.
Right.
But now it starts with David, with the middle one, with the parrot, with the mule.
Why?
Pesach. The
All right.
inside
that.
The Samech of Sus, and the Chet of Hamor. So this is a Afikoman. The sacrifice that is, it's like the middle matzah is a true reality of David. It's David and is the root of David. It's Yitzchak and is Yitzchak above. Ben Yosef equal Yitzchak. And Yitzchak is Rabbi Ginsburg, is Yitzchak too.
Rabbi Ginsburg is Yitzchak too, yes.
Yeah, so he is a woman. The son is a rabbi. The Rabbi Melubavitch passed away in Gimel Tammuz. This is the day when Yoshua ben Nun stops the sun in the middle of the day.
Yes.
Okay? And the moon have to do with Solomon, with Shlomo. He's the 15th generation from Abraham. It is written in the Zohar that he represents the full moon. But we don't talk only about the light of the moon. We talk about the concept of the essence. The essence. It's like when we don't see anymore the light, you call it peace with no moon. Shalom bli yareach. There are 28 times in Kohelet, in the book of Kohelet, right? It's time to born, it's time to die. It's like a month. But there are only 28. The last time is time of peace. In the 28th day, you don't see anymore the moon.
Right.
It's so much peace that we don't talk about we don't talk anymore about light. Light is Yaakov. We talk about something much higher. We talk about the darkness. It means the essence, the body. It's like something dark. We don't see anymore the light. So we talk about something more deep. Shalom bli yareach. It's in the same verse, 72.
Because in the beginning,
with not moon. But in another place, it is written before Yareach, above the moon. So Mashiach came with no moon, or he came above the moon.
I just have to make this clear to some of my audience because they might not understand. It might sound for them like, what's going on here? He's saying the darkness is higher than light. I have to remind them. Remember, what was the first creation when God said, let there be light? So then what was there before the light? And therefore, you have to think, what was
the it was darkness.
Yes. And that doesn't mean that it was evil, because it's before creation. There was no evil.
Yeah, of course.
Right.
Yeah.
You have to. So I'm just helping my audience understand that darkness is not evil. It was before the light.
Darkness can be missing of light, what is evil. It can be so much light that I don't see anything.
Right.
The light is so thick, it's so tzafuf.
Ein Sof.
So much. Let's say that I write I make a drawing on a piece of paper. I write. I do a drawing. Now I do on this another drawing and another drawing, another drawing. Finally, my page become a Picasso.
Yes.
So it can be something that's worth $1 million, and it can be just a kishkush that don't worth anything. I just see, nonsense.
Yes, like Kazimir Malevich.
There can be two concepts of darkness, two concepts of evil, two concepts of light, two concepts of death.
Mm-hmm.
Any evil concept can have interpretation literally. Is no light, it means darkness. So this is the evil. But it can be so much light that is Yamesh Chosher, Boreh Chosher, what is above Yotzer Or.
Yes.
That it is written in the book of Yechezkel.
Yes.
The darkness refers to the word of Bria that is above the word of Yetzirah that refers to light.
Right.
And the plague, the 9th plague in Egypt, it is written that it was a darkness that you can't touch it. It's something real. It's not something that don't exist.
Yes.
All right. So hiding all this plague, hiding all kind of idea of Esau. We have to give a good interpretation to all this, this plague.
And this is.
I sent all this plague to Paro. Paro, it's like the Rabbi Melubavitch. Egypt, Mitzrayim equal Lubavitch. All right. So I send him in a good sense this plague. In a good interpretation, and you have this is like my ideology about what I believe is true, right? Different things that you have to be agree with me,
right?
With all this stuff. If no, we cannot bring Mashiach together. Like I have to agree with you about all kind of rules that you make, etc. You have to be agree about principle of my way of thinking. And Esau, because he is the firstborn, when he is in holiness, the good of Esau is much infinite more high of the good of Yaakov. Yaakov, most of it is good. He have a little bit bad. Esau is opposite. Most of it is evil, but the good in Esau, if you really hold the good in Esau,
is very good.
It's much higher because 2 and 2 is 5. It's much more deep of 2 and 2 is 4. If I can prove it in fantastic way, I have 2 and 2 is 5.
Yes.
You understand what?
Yes. So proving it in the fantastic way is the Torah Edom, is red Judaism.
Yeah. It's like to prove that the lie is good too. So now I go to the Jewish. I say, all right, all my book is the Torah of Edom. According to my Torah, the lie is good. Is this true? So this way I can fix all the lie that is in Christianity, in everywhere. I prove in fantastic way how the Trinity is something good, how the body and the blood, how all the things that are in Christianity really can have a good interpretation that is all part of Judaism. And it is even more deep because at the moment you explain the curse is more high of the blessing.
Very interesting.
The Arur start with Aleph, the Baruch start with Bet. Baruch, it's like bless. Arur, it's like curse.
You just explained something to me, which I when I was starting with my teacher, in 2006, I've just now understood what he was doing. Just now, when you taught me, I won't mention the name of my teacher right now because we're recording, but I told you the name of my teacher beforehand. You have their names written down.
Okay.
And when he first started teaching me about this in 2006, I didn't understand what he was doing. And just now I understand what he was doing. This is the Torah Tedom as well as you're doing. I didn't, although I'm also doing Torah Tedom, I didn't recognize that he already was doing Torah Tedom. And now it makes sense. Now I understand it. And he obviously saw in me what I was doing was also Torah Tedom. So it means that maybe there are more people out there who are doing this and they don't realize that they are doing it already.
Yeah, there are different characters, there are different elements of what we call Torah Tedom. You know, yes. Somebody that do sport, it's a one way to fulfill Torah Tedom.
Yes,
to fulfill the purpose of a Sabbath, to fix the body. All right, so there are different personality in the world. Mm-hmm. Each one have his mission, his thing.
Yes.
I heard about, it's not the first time that I heard about somebody that the concept of Torah Tedom, of Torah Tesav. Yeah, there are few people that like this concept and
yes.
and find themselves related to this
project. Yes, yes. I think I'm going to have to delete all the videos from my channel and start again. This will be the first video on the channel, and we'll start again from this now. Very interesting.
Every day we have to repent about yesterday.
Yes.
All the time. I do this with my book all the time, you know.
And do you have a copy of your book? Is your book translated into English?
No. Not yet.
So we need to get it translated into English. Do you have a copy you can show on the camera now for anybody who wants to see?
Yes, 1 second.
Please do.
Yeah.
Here it is.
You see Yimach Shimo. You see the letter of Mashiach in the curse. The letter of Mashiach.
Mm-hmm.
In the picture, we see a donkey riding on a white horse. This is a rider.
Yes.
This is the first rider in the book of Revelation. I didn't know even that it is a book called the Book of Revelation when I asked somebody to take this picture.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know.
They just did this picture.
The first rider have to do with the priest, with Avram, that equally make a donkey. Have to do in Purim. It is written Verkivu al asu. They put him on top of the earth. They put him Verkivu equal Chamor equal donkey. 254. All right. So this is the secret of Purim. Purim equal white donkey. The donkey is black. The horse is white, and they have to. The white horse is Yaakov. The black donkey is Esau, and they have to become one together. The secret of the rabbi is riding on the black horse in the book of Revelation. Sus Shachor equals Shemesh, sun, 640. The riding on the red horse have to do with Eliyahu Hanavi. This is Rabbi Ginsburg. Yitzchak Ginsburg in order number equal Eliyahu Hanavi. The riding on the green horse have to do with Jesus. Yarok equal Yeshu, 460. Also, this is the fourth son that split to 1 and 3, the son of Yosef. And Yosef it's like the Chaya. How I know that Yosef represents the Chaya? Because Yosef is a 23 generation from Adam. 23 equal Chaya, equal beast. All right, so he contains 3 sons. Is the Rasha. Why the Rasha came before the Tam? Tam is Yaakov. Yaakov is Tam. the Ben Tam naive, the naive one. Why the Rasha came before? Because in Yishai, in the middle of Yishai, you have Shlomo. You have the Shin. You see that Yishai is symmetric. Yishai.
Yes, it is.
Yossi? The same thing, Sus, symmetric. Horse. In the middle of the Sus, you have the Vav. The Vav refers to the donkey. In the middle of the Shemesh, you have the Mem. Shemesh is symmetric too. Shemesh. In the middle of the Shemesh, you have the moon. It's like in the middle of the fire, you have the water. The Shin is the letter of fire, the Mem is the letter of water. Avram is referred to the water, Yitzchak referred to the fire. In the middle of Yitzchak, you have Avram. Okay, so this is the middle of the symmetry. So you see this form of the two wings in this word Sus, Shemesh, Yishai. It's why Yishai called Nachash. He called snake because inside of him is a snake in the Bible. Right? All right, so you have the Jesus, it means the firstborn, the Ben Chacham. After you have the Rasha, because this is the father God that hiding in the physical body. This is a snake from the good snake. This is the father God himself. You know, Jesus in the book of Yohanan, he will say, you should be happy that I'm going to pass away because if not, you will not receive the advocate. And the advocate, he will tell you all the truth. And he will tell you about the father. I didn't really tell you what is a father. You cannot understand this. Forget about it. Arizal, in Kitvei Arizal, he said, all what I teach you, all the degree of Kabbalah, everything I teach you, it's not the real father.
All this I teach you is not. It's not
the real father. The Yudke Vavke, the Olam HaAtzilut, the Adam Kadmon, the Kab. It's not the real father.
No, right.
Mashiach will tell you about the real father. The real father is what you call Pnimiyut Haba. How much you call in Gematria?
I don't know.
Etzem HaNeshama. The essence of the soul, what is above the Yechidah. That equals Sheker, lie. It's a snake. It is written, 5 shemot nikre'u lahu. 5 names was given to her. Who is her? There are 5 names, 5 parts of the soul, and it is her. Her is the essence of the soul. The acronym of 5 shemot nikre'u לה, the acronym is לנחש, to the snake. It's her. Her, לה, equal Yehudi. The essence of the soul, which means it's like a tikyomin, the secret of Shimshon. Shimshon equal a tikyomin, equal 12 times Chen. The beauty of the 12 tribe on the Choshen, the letter of Nachash, on the Chazeh, on the breath of Aaron. Okay, so Shimshon, what you have good? You have a strong body. All right, so is a Mashiach in the level of a tikyomin of the body. And this is the secret of rectification of Esau. And this is what the priest is supposed to do. The priest represents the physical body. This is what I try to do. The rabbi represents the Neran, the Nefesh, Ruach, Neshama, the 3 parts of the soul. Only somebody that has a real Nefesh, Ruach, and Neshama from the word of Asiyah, Yetzirah, Bria, can become Mashiach, can receive the Chaya and the Yechidah. And this is a woman. Asiyah plus Yetzirah plus Bria equal 3 times woman, Isha, 3 times Isha. And what she's dressed with the sun because it's a surround light. The other light of the soul have a place to be. The neshama is in the brain, the ruach is in the heart, the emotion, the nefesh in the liver. But the chaya, it's a surround light. It's a closer round light. So the symbol in Kabbalah for a closer round light is a dressing. The Yechida, it's like a house. We live in Mashiach. It's a house.
Yes.
It's why only when we will build the temple will be revelation of Jesus with Fatikumen, with the Father. Everybody will see. Not before. Mashiach will be here. It means the other part of Jesus. But nobody knows that I have to do anything with Jesus. Nobody can prove that is Mashiach. Before it will be a God revelation after the building of the temple. Also, when we talk about the beast, there are 7 heads. There are, first of all, 5 heads, and after there are 2 more.
I was just about to ask you, yes.
The 5 heads are not anymore with us. This is Baal Shem Tov, this is Admor HaZaken, this Rabbi Nachman Breslev, this is Rabbi Cook, and this is Rabbi Milubavitch. They are not anymore with us. They refer to the 5 kings from Achaz to Yoshiyahu. Yoshiyahu equal Menachem Mendel. The letter of Uyishai is Yishai. After there are 2 more kings, Yoyakim and Yoyachin. Yoyachin refer to the priest. Yoyachin, at the letter of Cohen. This 3 kings, Yoshiyahu, Yoyakim, Yoyachin equal Yitzchak Mashiach Chen, the 3 words that my book is based on. It's Mashiach Yitzchak Chen. It's the order. It's the 3 matzot. But the matzah of the middle is the one that is the woman that she will get pregnant with Jesus and with the Chaya.
Mm-hmm.
The Chaya, it's like the high mother.
Yes. That
can receive Jesus, and he is the low mother. So first of all, you have to receive the Chaya. Now in the Chaya, there are 5 heads, and above this is Jesus, above the sun. All right. So when you light the menorah in the temple, you light 5 candles first of all. After you pour the blood on the altar. After you light the 7th one, the priest, the last one. And after you light the 6th one. So in the book of Revelation, when you talk about this, it's a Achamisha Naflu, the 5 fell down. I had the one is with us. The one that is with us is the 7th one. And the 8th is from the 7th. You see this?
I know that I to be honest, I can't follow this perfectly. I know what you're saying, but I can't follow the
way they used to light the candle.
Yes,
is referred to the 7 heads of the beast. Now you can learn from the beast, not in holiness. You can learn from it. The same thing. It's in the holy beast. You know, it's like a donkey in front of a man. The Sitracha emit the Kedusha. So if we have the book of Revelation, they tell us the way look the beast. From this we can learn how look in holiness
the holy beast.
The holy beast.
So there's so because it's a corrupt image or like a mirror image or opposite, but in it we can see the image which it's trying to imitate. Is that what? Yeah. Is that what? Yeah. Yes, okay. Yes. Right. Because it's trying to imitate and replace Hashem.
It's like a monkey that imitate a man.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know, imitate. It's
right.
Not like a man, a monkey. But you know, you look a little bit the same.
So from these negative images from the book of Revelation, then we can get an idea of something which is from the unseen.
Yes.
Yes.
And to be able to conquer the new world order of the Sitracha, you must to establish the good
new world order,
the good beast, The
Right.
good 666.
Right. I understand what you're saying. I see now.
So the rabbi have to do the ceremony
Mhm.
in the name of the rabbi and the other head of the beast,
Mhm.
in the name of the 5 head. You have to do the Pidyon Ben. It means you have to do a redemption of Esau and Jesus.
It sounds to me like what you're saying right now is like almost like almost just what you're saying right now, just realizing, just kind of getting it, just getting it in my head and understanding, is like the conquest has already begun, because the by revealing
Rabbi Gilbert did it yet. In the day he will do it, Emmanuel is already pregnant with the Chaya and with the Echida. Now you have to learn all this Torah from the beginning. So it will be a period of preparation, an agreement between us. And after this, we will do a ritual of Jesus, me against 10 rabbis.
Right.
And after this, each one personally will do the act of Pidyon Ben. He will give one real shekel to the priesthood. He will say, everyone will say Baruch Haba B'Shem Hashem, and he will give this coin that refer to the 2 blood, that refer to the body and the blood of Mashiach. The 2 inclinations, what Jesus called the body and the blood of Mashiach, the bread and the wine. There are 3 matzot and there are 4 glass of wine. Together, it's one of the secret of the 7 head of the beast. We have 3 fazer, it's the bread, and we have 4 mazer, it's the wine. Right? This is the body and the blood of Mashiach. One refers to part, to the soul. When we talk about the 7 head, we have 4 female and 3 male. All right. So in the day.
Who are the females? Do we know them?
Yeah. Rabbi
The 3 men
is a woman. The Rabbi Melubavitch, he will split to 2. 2 times Rabbi equal Mashiach ben David. He is the concept of Mashiach ben David. Like Yishai, it will be Yishai, Shlomo Yishai, instead of one word of Yishai. They will become 3. All right? They will become 3. There will be 2 Rabbi. It means it will be split to 2. The 2 soul, the 2 soul of the Rabbi will be revealed. In the moment you reveal in the middle, the real father, Yishai become 3. Become Yishai, Shlomo, Yishai. Together equal Menachem Mendel Schnorr. The name of the Rabbi Melubavitch, 1015. It's the pyramid of 14. The fullness of the pyramid on the dollar, according to the mythology of Osiris.
So
you
this
have
is
14 pieces, and you have 1 piece missing, right?
So this is the holy beast we're describing right now, right?
I talk about the holy beast.
Yes.
Do
we know anything about the other beast?
Yeah, I right now one of the chapter on my book,
yes,
is going to be published as in English.
Yes.
We're working about the translation. It's almost finished.
Very good.
And it's just a few pages in my book. My book is 506 pages, but it's few pages. But when we translate in English, there are so many gematria, it become 70 page.
Yeah.
All right, so it will be a small book that is called I am Hiram Atzori. I am Hiram Atzori. That equal Yitzchak Mashachem. And what is the book about? The book is about the lost world of the Freemasonry. Ani Hiram Hatzori, about the lost word of the Freemasonry. We prove that the lost word of the Freemasonry is three words that are one, that have this three words that all my book is Masonry.
Say that last sentence again.
We will prove it. We prove it in this mamar, in this writing. We will prove that the Hiram is the Mashiach of the Freemason.
Yes.
Is a builder, the builder of the temple. We will prove that Hiram have to do, according to what it is written on the Bible, have to do with this three words. And is in a book of the Freemasonry, ancient book from 500 years old, it is written that the lost word of the Freemason is Yemach. You believe this?
The lost world of the Freemasons is Yemach?
Is Yemach. Yeah, it is written in their books of idolatry.
Oh my goodness.
And they don't know what it is. A Freemason, I gave a lesson to some Freemason. One of them was a degree of 32. He told me that when he was in the degree of 18 degree, he was taught, they teach him that Yemach is a lost word of the Freemason. I say it cannot be. They stole it from me. So they tell him, no, it's an old book from 500 years old.
They could still have stolen it. 500 years is not sold. Jews have been around a lot longer.
Yeah. But Jews don't know it. It's not something that you find in Judaism, that the curse of Jesus is a secret of the Freemasonry or is a secret of Mashiach or whatever.
Interesting. It's very interesting. But what does it mean? I mean, the interest. So,
in this world, I think really all the secret of the Trinity, of the body and the blood of Mashiach, of the cross, especially the cross, and all the blood of Jesus that give us this life insurance. It's all there.
And so you're starting to translate your book now into English.
Somebody worked on this already for 15 years.
Oh, right. Okay.
I don't know when he's going to. Working only on the second book. It's two books together.
So nobody's doing the first book?
Nobody started even to try. Rabbi Gilbert says that in the moment after we do the Pidyon Ben, he will write it in his remark on the first book, and he will translate it to English.
Rabbi Ginsburg will translate it.
He said this already 10 years ago.
Well, if you need any help, just let us know.
He asked me get the 2 million. I asked him, give me $2 million to bring back Esau and Jesus to Am Israel. I want $2 million. Secret of the two blood. I published 62 video a few years ago about the 2 billion. So the Rabbi Ginsburg accept, and after he said, no, I don't know. I have to think about. I have to move with this slowly. Okay, in the meantime, get the money and we see. So I bring somebody that he was willing to give the $2 million, and he denied. He said, no, I have another idea.
It's quite strange.
He said, no, yes. He tried to do it.
It's quite strange that we have so many.
That's why we need another rabbi that agree with this. If somebody from the Sanhedrin,
yes,
like Rabbi Stein, will say, yes, we should do it, Rabbi Gilbert will go with this.
Okay.
All right, so we must convince another rabbi. So Rabbi Gilbert will not feel alone, because just to talk about Jesus in Am Israel, it's impossible, it's terrible.
So I'm just thinking to myself, it's so easy for all these Christians around the world to raise money for 2 million is nothing for some of these Christian organizations, but none of them are interested to bring money to get Jesus sort of redeemed in Judaism.
the people that are good disciples that are interesting don't have this money.
No, yes,
And
it
the
isn't always the
people that
case.
have this money
Yeah.
don't get me. There was somebody that in the time he say, I will get you $5 million.
Yeah.
He said, I will be, I will support you. I will hold your case, you know.
Mm.
And one day he saw the word Kabbalah in my video.
As soon as they see the word
He
Kabbalah,
says the word Kabbalah. He said, I'm sorry, I cannot.
it's because you know that's
Because the
that's
people
the Freemasons'
that I
fault.
can get from them the money, for them Kabbalah is from the devil.
Yeah, that's the Freemasons' fault there. Everybody thinks about Kabbalah, oh, Freemasons, and they all
Yeah, because the Freemasons do
Yeah,
practical Kabbalah, what we are not allowed to do.
right.
What is
right.
like black magic.
Yes, exactly.
But
I'm always trying to tell them this, but they don't
Kabbalah
listen.
is learning. It's not. I give now a lesson to a group of people from Indonesia of Kabbalah.
Mhm.
Something else completely. I have nothing to do with magic, with anything like this.
I also have, by the way, a lot of people from Indonesia are very interested in my channel and this work. So we should probably do some joint thing for Indonesian with an Indonesian translator.
Sure.
Try it. Yeah, that would be great.
Sure. If somebody can do it, if somebody can translate.
I think I know somebody, a friend called, a channel called Dadru. Probably he'd be interested in helping to get this message out as well. Also, tell me more about. I've seen that you've been in communication with Rav Yitzhak Shapiro, and
well, we talk, but we are not agree. I'm not agree with him. He's not agree with me.
What's the bone of contention between the two? What's the difference?
First of all, he's Messianic. I'm not Messianic. I'm Orthodox.
Right. I thought he wasn't Messianic.
He is Messianic.
He is Messianic.
I'm not. It's not. It's not. According to the New Testament, it's not such a thing Messianic. It's not his Christianity and his Judaism.
Exactly. No, it's just Judaism.
Between. We have to listen everything the Sofrim and the Pushim tell you to do.
Right.
So it cannot be something between. It cannot be another religion in the middle.
No, I completely agree with you. I thought that he was the same. I thought that he rejected Messianic Judaism.
No, he's a Messianic. He's a missionary, he's a Messianic.
That's a pity.
Yeah.
So we just need to find some more Orthodox Judaism, because I agree with you. The New Testament is not teaching a new religion. It teaches Judaism. It's not about a new thing or in between or halfway.
No.
Yeah,
no.
But a lot of people don't see it. I guess they don't study it with Jewish eyes. I don't know how.
Because they don't learn it well. They don't understand that is something that we add to Judaism. It's not something that's supposed to come instead.
Right, exactly. So who else is seeing it through your eyes? I'm this side. So unfortunately, Yitzhak Shapiro is not seeing it through the same eyes. Is there anybody else who's seeing it through our eyes, or is it just your eye and my eye?
No, I think I'm unique in this way to see it, in this way, in this research.
I have one eye in my
about
picture.
The connection with Chan.
I have only one eye in my picture because
you will find that Rabbi Nachman Breslev give a lot of hint about the connection with Mashiach and Chan.
Exactly. Yes, he does.
He give hints.
Yes.
All right. So he give hints about many things that have to do with Jesus, but he didn't.
He doesn't go directly. I know. Yeah, but it's almost.
So all these rabbis that I say their name really they know the truth about Jesus.
Do you know about I'm not sure if he's passed away yet. I think he might have died already. Rabbi Harvey Falk. Have you heard of him, Rabbi Harvey Falk?
No.
I have a book from his. I'll send it to you. He wrote Jesus the Pharisee. He was not a Messianic Jew. He's a Orthodox Jewish rabbi, but I think he might have passed away.
Yeah, Jesus was Pushi, Jesus.
Yeah,
he was not something else.
I mean, if he tells us to obey the Pharisees, it's like if he told us to obey, I don't know, if a man says to his people obey the Pope, then he's a Catholic. If a man says obey the Church of England, then he's an Anglican. If a man says obey the Pharisees, he's a Pharisee.
Yeah. He have a critic. He said, don't be like them, but but still you have to do what they tell you to do.
Exactly. With you, exactly. Well, I very much appreciate having the conversation with you and you taking us through this. I hope my audience will understand. Even for me, though, there's a lot which I will have to listen through this myself, probably about 10 times.
Okay, you can always call me. You can try to call me in Skype too.
Very much so.
Easy. And evening around 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, you can try to catch me on Skype.
Very good. Okay.
And we can talk more. We'll get more into detail anytime.
Very good. Toda rabba. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for taking time to talk with us, especially today. Also, everybody who is listening, we recorded this at the end of Yom HaShoah. So I just also want to raise awareness for that. If you are interested in Judaica, which is my way of trying to remember the Holocaust, is by spreading and promoting Judaism. So for my audience, just to remind you that we do have a special discount code for Judaica website. It's Red Judaism 10. You get 10% discount on anything you buy from the Judaica store. So just remember that. And that's a good way to remember the Holocaust, by promoting and spreading Judaism. I think that's the best way for us to remember the Holocaust.
Just one word about the Holocaust.
Yes.
In the book of Tfanya, it is a verse, Yom Shoah Umeshoah. It is a reminder in the Bible of the concept of Shoah, Holocaust. It is written Yom Shoah Umeshoah, that has the acronym of Yeshu, and equal Yeshu Yemar Shimo, the name of my book. Yeshu Yemar Shimo, the acronym is Yeshu, the other letter equal Yemar Shimo, 404, together 720, and equal Yehuda Shomron ve'Aza, that have the same acronym, the same gematria. My book, born in the day they start what it was Tisha B'Av and Yud B'Av, when they start the Holocaust, the Itnatkut of the Gush Katif. You remember? 17 years ago, there was a disengagement from Gaza, from the Gush Katif.
Oh, yes.
So when Sharon decided to do it, he decided to do it in Tisha B'Av. And then they told him, you cannot do it in Tisha B'Av, so he moved it to Yud B'Av. So my book, the first edition, was printed in Tisha B'Av, and they put the cover in Yud B'Av. I received the book in the day they start the disengagement. So all the secrets of my book have to do with this territory of Yehuda, Shomron, and Gaza. And it's all over the Gematriot with Jesus and Yoshua with this name. Food. I have many videos about this concept of, but I have the same gematria of Yom Shoah Umeshoah.
Fascinating. What do you think? What is the significance in connection? Do you see something? Can you share your perception of it?
Well, people ask why we have the Shoah, why it happened. Well, we have the reason. Yom Shoah Umeshoah, all the disasters we have in Am Yisrael since the destruction of the temple in Tisha B'Av 2 times.
Yes.
All the disasters we have in Am Yisrael the last 2,000 years have to do is because the sin of selling Yosef. It's very simple. The selling Yosef is to giving Jesus away to Pontius Pilatus.
Right.
Jesus selling Yosef. It's not a bigger sin of take a Jew and give him away to
it's to destroy a world
to somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, it was the Boethusian who did that, wasn't it? Caiaphas, Hakopf was. Yeah, he was a Boethus, wasn't he? Well, it's another discussion for another time.
Yeah. By the way, you remind the Yom Shoah was the only place where we have this word in the Bible. We have the acronym of Yeshu, so it's a very clear connection. There are many fantastic fruit with this word.
Very big, very big. So, well, I'll say thank you so much for taking the time to speak to us. I hope the audience has found this interesting. And if you have any questions, of course, you post it underneath, and we'll definitely be back again, won't we? to have some more discussions about this. Thank you so much for this time, Ariel. God bless you, and thank you everybody for watching.
Much. God bless you. You'll see. We'll be in touch. Take care.
We will. Thank you.
Shalom.
Shalom, shalom.